again to another edition of the Science Fiction Divide. I am still your host, Larry, and to my left, your right, is my sister, Jen, and to my right, your left, is my girlfriend, Tara.
Hello.
This is our second run at this. It turns out I'm not nearly as smart as I thought. I had a great video ready to be edited, and then I deleted it.
I don't need your picture.
So the party that was the last time, the spontaneity, the excitement, the adventure, yeah, all gone. So this time around, I'm going to try my best to seem excited when I say everything, yet I already know all the stuff that I'm explaining to you again. So today we're going to talk about the results from the 23andme kits that not only myself, but my sister, my girlfriend, and my other sister sent out, and we'll see where it goes. So to start, we sent out the kits
December 6th, I think.
Yeah,
that sounds about right. December 6th. Took about a month to get the results, and my other sister sent the kit out 2 weeks afterwards, and it took about 2 extra weeks for her to get the results. So she called me up. She's obviously not here. She called me up and then sent me some information about her kit, so we'll be able to share that. But first, I just wanted to give everybody an opportunity to talk about like the experience doing this for them. So, Jennifer, what was it like for you?
It was hard to gather all the spit. But, I mean, it was painless, harmless.
You do know I'm going to put something like "she doesn't spit" on the bottom.
I hate you. No, it was, you know, painless. You know, the most that I probably should have read, you know, knowing when you were coming to take the sample, I probably should have read the results that said, you know, don't eat or drink anything for 30 minutes prior, being that I was like sitting there drinking water when you came because I had just eaten. So, yeah, that would have been good to like actually be, but I wanted to, you know, open the box with you and everything, and well, you didn't tell me, so. But other than that, all you're doing is just spitting in a container, so it's it's pretty painless and harmless.
And you, what was it like for you to
it was great. It was, like you said, painless. I agree with that, and interesting because I never had to spit on anything before. It was weird.
She does not spit.
So, yeah, well, it was fun. It was fun. Something new to do, and I like it.
I have to agree, it was kind of painless. I, on the other hand, had no problem spitting. I'm sure you've seen that video. Yeah, we sent them all out together, and we all got the results together. I'd like to thank the United States Postal Service for their promptness. But yeah, I guess we'll go right into it.
Yeah, we got the results through email.
Yeah, we get the results through email to let us know. First, they have our partial results, then they email us to let us know we have your full results, and then you can go to 23andme.com to check out the results. So at that point, you know, now we'll actually get to talk about the results. So part of me was really curious to see just how valid this was. All right, I can get my results, and I've been on YouTube and I've watched other people talk about their results, like where did the Martian come from? You know. So I was curious, if I got a kit for myself and my sisters, how related are we? And it turns out, for the most part, we are. And then for my girlfriend, who in theory is not related to me at all, well, we found out, yes, we are not related at all. So that was actually really cool to find out that there may be no future for inbred children, and that's a good thing. So we'll start with, I guess, our control subject here, Tara. So what was it like for you? What came up in your results that you expected to see and you didn't expect to see?
Well, I did not expect to see that was partially Irish. That's right.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
48% Irish.
I'm probably going to like superimpose like big red hair, or like freckles, or you're just going to pop up on you.
And then Southern European. So I'm 8.2% European and 91.2% African. So interesting. And then a little bit of what is this?
Oceanian, yeah, which on
so
the
British and Irish, by the way.
Yeah.
It's British and Irish. Yep.
Yep. And so I look forward to celebrating St. Patrick's Day with her now.
Yes. I will celebrate St. Patrick's Day from now on.
Day of not drinking. It's not much different.
Yes, for me, on a day not drinking. Jennifer, what came up on yours? What were you expecting? What were you expecting?
I got what I was expecting. I mean, I knew I was going to come up as like Eastern European, which, you know, I didn't know that it actually tells you what kind of Jewish heritage you have. I don't really know why I just quoted that, but you know, I was under the impression that we were an Ashkenazi, and I'm coming up 97%, so apparently I was wrong on that, or Dad was wrong on that, or maybe he said that's what we are, and I just, you know, think that he's opposite. I kind of forgot to discuss those results with Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to them many times since we got the results, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
But, you know, I knew Eastern European, Southern European, I guess, because if you think about it, we're like Romanian and stuff that's like on the Mediterranean, so that's all Southern and Eastern, and, you know, 0.1% Sub-Saharan African. Was not expecting that.
Yeah, I got the same thing at 0.1% Sub-Saharan.
But you're more other African than me, I thought, right?
No, 0.1.
Oh, you have the Middle Eastern.
I have the Middle Eastern.
I've actually, one of the things I'm very shocked about is kind of how the differences in ours.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's definitely the similarities, but you have way more, you know, you have Middle Eastern, I don't. You have East Asian and Native American, I don't. You know, I'm pretty much just Europe and, you know, Africa.
Right, you've got,
but
it looks
very,
like Western
very little.
and Southern African, but no Northern African. I got Northern African as well.
You have South American, I mean, you have colors in the United States. I am just those, and that's it. But I am 100% me, according to this.
I am 0% Jennifer.
That's true, you're 100% Larry.
Yes.
Tara's 100% Tara.
Tara. Yes.
What I thought was really weird, like, so my other sister got her results, just recently got her results in, and it looks like, from what we can tell, she's more related to me than she is to her, though if you start looking at the numbers that came up, they're still very similar. Let's see, hers came up, she was more similar, I think she was more similar, in a lot of ways she was more similar to me. I'm going to try to look that up. Yeah, my other sister, actually, yeah, hers was colorful, but in a different way. Like, I had, Southern, Western, and Northern African. She had Southern and Western, but no Northern. And my other sister had Northern and no Southern and Western African. But she also had the Native American, the Eastern Russian, the Chinese, and the, I don't even know what that other took the 0.1%. I guess that's the unassigned over here. Like, I got this too, where it was below, more like the Pacific Islander. She got Pacific Island as well, though it doesn't specifically say Pacific Island. I got that, but my other sister didn't. So I'm wondering, you know, what we don't know is certain traits of your ancestry passed on? Are they too recessive? Or is it just not, maybe the test is just not that sensitive for some people? No idea. But like where I got Pacific Islander, she got Australian. Which from now on I'm going to talk to you like this. Or like this. You can take your pick.
I just think it's funny that she got places that are predominantly white. And I hope that doesn't come across as any type of, like, you know, prejudice or bigotry or whatever.
No, it is interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, likewise, I got.
I was very shocked.
Yeah.
You thought all the white in you came from me?
So, yeah, it was a very good experience. And I'm looking forward to learn more from my family.
Yeah.
My brother should do this. I want to see how much we have in common.
I want to get my parents to do this. Yeah.
One of the things I was really excited about was my Neanderthal percentage. I got 2.4% Neanderthal. The average European descended person, it said was 2.7% Neanderthal. And both of my sisters came up as 2.7, which is really weird how I would come up less. As I was going through this, the more I went through this, the more I kept thinking I really need to have a chat with my parents. Maybe I came up as less. And then, Tara, if you want to talk about your results.
Oh yeah, I'm 0.8%, which I'm not really shocked about because I'm mostly from Africa. So you said the when you're in the bottom of it, then you got less of it, right?
Right, the less, the further away you are from Europe, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 0.8% Neanderthal.
Yeah. Was there anything that showed up in your profile that you were surprised about, or that you found like most amusing, or interesting?
Oh no, the only thing I said, like I said, I was shocked about is the fact that I was oh yeah, that I was not Haitian. I thought I was Haitian. I'm really African, so that was shocking because I have nothing on that side of the world, like the Haiti, North America, and stuff like that. I have nothing there. Everything is on the other side, which was very, I guess
nobody interbred
so
with the native Haitians.
So I will stop saying that I'm African, a Haitian. I'm going to say I'm African from now on.
Yeah. And one of the other things that it gives you the option, again, we talked about the first, second, third, and distant cousins. You can actually see a map of where all the other people from 23andMe that are, in theory, related to us pops up. And from what I saw, most of my relatives show up in the Northeast, as west as Michigan, but almost everybody, it looks like, Northeast, with some scatterings in California, the Midwest, Texas, Florida. But the one thing I thought was really cool is I apparently have 2 relatives. My sister Robin has 3 relatives in South Africa. So she had a relative that I didn't, apparently. Which I found ironic.
That is funny.
But yeah, you can go to different parts of the world, or a complete global view for your relatives that are on 23andMe that have taken this test. So I'm really looking forward to. I want to contact that first cousin. I might actually make a third video about that, and whether it turns into a phone call, whether it's just email correspondence, to see how far back we have to go to start finding common relatives. Because if it's a first cousin, we shouldn't have to go very far. But as we know, it's like we shouldn't have any male first cousins. That everybody should either be like removed cousins or second, third, fourth cousins. So I'm curious. I'm going to contact that person soon and probably make up a follow video about what happened as a result of that. Think how cool that would be, though, if you were adopted and it turns out like you find siblings or first cousins that you didn't know. I've told some of my friends at work about this, and there was one person that I work with that is adopted and knows nothing about her ancestry. She only has like the rumors to go on that her adoptive parents had told her. So I'm actually really looking forward to her doing this to tell me, like, what came up, like what surprises were there. I think that's a really cool thing for someone who doesn't know about their ancestry. Because this isn't, obviously, if you're familiar with the site, you're not going back 2 or 3 generations. You're going back a long time. If you're going back to how spread out over the world you are, I think this is going back hundreds of generations. And who knows what pops up. That's why I was kind of hurt that no Martian came up. I figured there had to be a little bit of that in my, more recent than distance of it. But. So I saw this before. I tried looking for it earlier. Apparently you can find famous people who long since dead under your results.
Not all of them are dead, because Matt Lauer's there, Dr. Oz, Jimmy Buffett.
How cool is that we could tell Matt Lauer we're related to him?
No, we're not really. Oh wait, actually a J. Yeah, I have the J under Mom's line. This is through Dad's, but only it actually says that the Dad's paternal line assignment comes from the Y chromosome, which is why it's not listed under Robin and I, because we don't have a Y chromosome.
Yes, that's true.
Well, this obviously tells us we don't.
So you have some, basically, like, it looks at certain parts of your genetic code and isolates them, and that these isolated parts are in other people. Nothing. So apparently between the 3 of us, we're not special.
No.
My mommy lied to me.
Yes.
My mommy lied to me, I'm not special. But yeah, some of the options, the people that they give you would be Eva Longoria, Yo-Yo Ma, Dr. Oz, Jimmy Buffett, Warren Buffett, Desmond Tutu, Christy Yamaguchi, Jesse J, yep. Which, you want, I know this is going to sound really funny, like to go off on a complete tangent. Years and years ago, you know how like when you're in school, you have to do like that family tree thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I remember my mother telling me that apparently I had a great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather that was a horse thief, and apparently that they hung. You've heard this
in
story?
Texas, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
It was in my family tree report also, as one of like the family anecdotes that like, yeah, we had a horse thief. We had a horse thief in our family. He was hung in Texas.
So
back in like the 1800s or something.
Interesting.
So good to know that I have
early
not.
1900s.
I have not been hung for stealing horses. I've done my best to keep that trait in recession. So I do recommend this to anybody. I mean, my concern was how valid was it. And from what I'm seeing, between myself and my sisters, for the most part, we look the same. There's minor details here and there that, like, apparently that I have that she doesn't, that she has that I don't, and that my other sister has that we don't. And my control here, who apparently I have no relation to whatsoever. That's a good thing. So I think this is a pretty valid test. I think that this is something that if you're interested in knowing about your ancestry, you're going to get some good information, or at the very least some entertaining information.
Well, I think it was a very fun experience. I enjoyed it. It's fun. And then, you know, you can find out more as you go along.
Mm-hmm.
There's more you could see in the website. There's more you could go ahead and deep inside of it and find out.
Yeah, very easily you could sit on this website for a long time just going through everything. You know, I need to like, I've only looked at it the last time and then today, and there is this, like, I'm just sitting here all quiet, like, just looking, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, I need, it's one of those things I could do when I'm, you know, not here and sitting at work, you know, it's raining or something.
Yep. I'm learning about myself.
Yeah.
With a cup of coffee.
Yep. So that's all for this episode. I hope, if anything, if you were on the fence about whether you're going to get it or not, I hope this helped, or at the very least entertained you. And I do appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for your time, and bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.